Welcome to News Channel 9's live broadcast of El Paso's favorite tradition. It's the 1995 Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Thanksgiving Day Parade. Brought to you by Ambers, supplied by Ambers, crafted by you. Arby's, it's better out here. Big 8 Food Stores, El Paso's favorite neighborhood family grocery stores for more than 50 years. Blockbuster Video. And the TSM family. Here are your hosts, News Channel 9's Nick Miller, Erica Castillo, and Fred Albers.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. We'd like to welcome you to News Channel 9's live coverage of the 1995 Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade.
And we are live this morning at Montana Street, the scene of the parade, where it's going to be going along right behind us here in just a matter of moments. Beautiful sunny skies. And joining me here with Erica is Fred Albers.
Thanks. Nice to be here with you both.
Yeah.
Happy
Good
Thanksgiving.
to have you.
What a great day for a parade. What a great way to kick off the holiday season. This is the 61st year this parade will be making its way down Montana Street, and we have the best seat in the house. We're going to show it to you right as it passes in front of our viewing stand. The theme of this year's parade, New Horizons, and it is packed with excitement because we have a record more than 130 entries this year. Let's see, we have floats, we have high school bands, we have policemen, motorcades, we have horses, we have
A lot of clowns walking by.
That doesn't include us, of course.
No, not us.
In 61 years, we may also have another record today because the weather is so incredibly beautiful. It's very warm.
Gorgeous. Just saw the parade in New York City where you saw Al Roker and Willard Scott all dressed up in coats. We don't have to worry about that.
No, we
here.
have
It's gorgeous.
short sleeves on. We're
Yeah.
very comfortable
That's
out
because
here.
we're in the Sun City.
That's right. News Channel 9's meteorologist Chuck DeBroder is on the parade route to tell us more about today's beautiful weather. Chuck?
All right, we couldn't have ordered up better weather for today. In fact, plenty of sunshine. That will continue. Quick eating tip here today. You want to eat light before that big meal. So we have Brandon down here. Brandon, you're eating light there. Little donut.
Yep.
Nice and healthy. You're going to eat turkey a little bit later on? All right. Well, the weather is definitely not a turkey today. High of 71 degrees. We'll keep the winds maybe around 5 to 10 miles an hour out to the north, and overnight low tonight, a little chillier than this morning, 36 degrees. Looking into your weekend, if you're traveling anywhere, you'll probably find worse weather than it is here, or actually weather that's not as good. It will remain great in the low 70s for the next few days. We're going to bring in a few clouds, maybe Sunday into Monday. Have a safe weekend, though. It is important to drive safe and enjoy the parade. I'm going to. This is my first parade. Nick, Erica, and Fred, I'm going to try and find some food for myself, and we'll talk to you a little bit later.
You know, Chuck probably won't have a very hard time because there are vendors selling cotton candy,
all kinds
candy
of stuff.
apples, pork rinds, all kinds of...
Why would you want to eat pork
Pork
rinds
rinds
and
for
cotton
breakfast?
candy right now?
It's
for
a holiday
breakfast?
tradition.
To tell you
pork
the
rinds.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's an old
I didn't know if Chuck was a meteorologist or the galloping gourmet out there today.
I think he's going to try to double.
Maybe a little bit of both?
Yeah, do a little both. Well, on the actual parade route to give us kind of the ground level view of what's going on today in the El Paso Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade, our News Channel 9's Jan Smith and Raymond Mesa. Guys, what are you going to be doing down
We're going to have a lot of fun. That's what we're going to be doing.
First of all, happy Thanksgiving to everybody,
and
right?
to you, absolutely.
And we want to say that we're going to be jumping on floats, talking to people that are taking part in the parade, and just bringing you all the action, as Nick said, from the ground level here.
I was going to say, Fred, I heard you mention that you've got the best seat in the house. Not so. Raymond and I have got the best vantage point of this. We're going to be taking you all to the crowd and everywhere. As they say, we love a parade. This is going to be a lot of fun today, and we're glad you're joining us today.
We'll be back with a blow-by-blow description of some of the floats in just a moment. Back to you guys.
I guess we'll just have to fight over who has the best seat, but
Well,
I think we all are going to have.
you
Well,
know,
you see, the point is they don't have a seat. We have a seat there.
Yeah,
We have a
and-
seat.
and
We
the
can
other
sit
thing
down
is-
and
the
really
lazy boy
relax and
recliner
enjoy
up
it.
here.
We're not going to get run over by bands and clowns and horses and the pooper scoopers.
Good. But we'll be going back to them shortly, Fred.
We're going to take a break here in just a moment and be back. I hear the parade has actually begun as it makes its way to our viewing area. We have 5 cameras on hand for this parade, 2 on the street and even 2 up above to give you the aerial view. The 1995 Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade is underway. We'll be back to bring you the start of the parade in just a moment.
If you're still trying to figure out what to watch tonight, we've got a couple of great suggestions. Tonight, make it a blockbuster night.
From Hollywood Pictures Home Video, Lucy believed in love at first sight.
He was perfect.
Until by accident, she met Jack. Now they're head over heels in love. While you were sleeping, rated PG.
Thanksgiving savings are at Amber's, so stock up now. A 7.5-foot Christmas tree, only $19.99 from 8 to 10 a.m. only. After 10, $29.99. Amber's 7-bloom poinsettia bush, 2 for $1. Get an early start on wrapping. A 50-square-foot roll of Christmas paper, just 99 cents. 100-count indoor-outdoor light set in clear or multicolor, just $2.87. And Amber's assorted berries now 50% off. Come celebrate Amber's Thanksgiving at Savings Friday, November 24th, and save.
57 sponsors winning 60 saying 5 roast beef sandwiches.
5 roast beef sandwiches?
That can't be right. It says 5.
Announcing Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal. Get 5 delicious slow-roasted regular roast beef sandwiches for just $5. We'll even gift wrap them.
I thought it was 5 golden rings.
It says roast beef sandwiches.
That's the way I remember
I kind of like the change.
But hurry, Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal ends soon.
Did you know that 1 in 4 area children go to bed hungry each night? That 1 in 3 El Pasoans live in poverty? You can help. Join Temporaries Incorporated, Big 8 Food Stores, and White Harvest Ministries in helping those in need by donating your canned goods every weekend between November 18th and December 17th at all Big 8 stores. All collected food will be distributed locally by White Harvest Ministries. The spirit of the season holiday food drive. Together, we can make a difference.
And the parade has begun. Welcome back to News Channel 9's coverage of the 1995 Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade. You're looking at a live scene, Montana and Brown Streets, as the police escort pass in front of the reviewing stand. This is the 61st year for the parade, and guys, I guess this was the year that the parade almost wasn't.
Well, you know, we're seeing all the law enforcement representatives go by, and that was a huge problem. We were trying to figure out as a city how we were going to pay for security, and the community really came together and rallied and made donations to the point where the city didn't have to kick in a single cent. So here we are for the 61st annual traditional Sun Carnival Parade.
But everybody did come together. The parade is going on. There's McGruff, the crime dog, waving out of the police cruiser as it goes by on Montana and Brown Street. Parade started on Campbell Street. It's going to go a 3-mile route, end up on Copia.
You know, I think maybe the people who have the best seats are really the people at home. You've got the best view of it. This parade goes from Campbell to Copia. It's a long parade. It's got a lot of great participants in it, and normally the crowd that lines this route is about 300,000 people.
More than 250,000 people will watch this parade. As you see it winds its way right through the heart of El Paso, going past the Museum of
And there are people lined up on the side of the street all along the route of the parade to make sure that they can get a good shot. Seeing now, again, the police escort sponsored by the El Paso City County Law Enforcement driving by with their sirens going. This time the sirens are going for a very nice reason. They're not chasing anybody. They're just saying, here comes the parade.
That's always the best indicator that it's getting started. They are so loud.
Yep, they're very loud.
Now, this is my kind of ride right here. You got the mopeds out, and you have the United States flag. Right there, that is Americana.
Yeah.
A moped with the U.S. flag.
This is the Border Patrol. They just recently got those mopeds. We're going to go now to Raymond Mesa, who is down on the parade route. He's standing by with Mike Edwards, who is with the Downtown Lions Club and is responsible for this year's parade.
All right, thank you again. As you said, Mike Edwards is here with me. Tell us a little bit about the parade. You were telling us a little bit about some of the vehicles that we just saw, the police vehicles.
Several vehicles from outlying areas from Sunland Park, Horizon City, called and offered to come in at their own expense, and we're tickled to have them and the support of all these communities around El Paso. What a beautiful day for the 61st parade that we're going to have here. It is a gorgeous day, gorgeous weather. This is the best parade in years, and it's going to get better every year. Come on out. We're going to break a record today. I believe we'll have over 300,000 people today.
I believe you're right, and the Lions Club did a fantastic job. We really appreciate it. And I'll tell you what, we have only just begun. We're going to be jumping on some of the floats in just a moment and talking to some of the people in the parade just for you right here on Channel 9. Back to you guys.
Thanks Ray. And the El Paso Lions Clubs really did a good job. The downtown Lions Clubs, they all had to take over the organization and the sponsorship of the parade when different things started happening with it, and they have really come together and pull it off.
This parade actually started in 1936 when several civic organizations got together to organize it. The Kiwanians were the first to come up with the idea, but it was such a massive project that the Lions Club, the Optimists, all kinds of civic groups had to join in to make this parade what it has become today. One of the great spectacles, really, of Thanksgiving across the nation as hundreds of parades are taking place. We think we have one of the best.
I think that we definitely do too. Jan Smith is also standing at the parade route, and she is standing with Richard Gutierrez, who is with Blockbuster Video, who you may know is largely responsible for helping the city put on the Sun Carnival parade
Somebody else
this year.
who really helped to make it happen today. Hi, Jan.
That's right. Hey, how you guys doing up there? I tell you, we do have the best spot down here. And joining me now is Robert Gutierrez. Really big effort by Blockbuster to make sure that this parade was a go this year. Tell me why you guys got involved in this in the first place.
Well, because of the problems that were presented to us about the parade, at a big meeting we all thought about it. We came to the conclusion it's the tradition, the people want it, it's something we have to do to help the city, no matter what, and we said, let's do it.
And of course, part of this big Blockbuster event here is also the fact that you've got Grand Marshal Captain James Lovell as our Grand Marshal. This is exciting stuff for El Paso.
On the cake. I mean, for us, we did not believe he'd say yes, because we thought with Apollo 13 being released, we thought he would have offers everywhere. We put together a real nice presentation for him, telling him about the tradition of this parade in El Paso, and he said yes. It was the most incredible thing. We were so proud of just being a part of it.
Right. Well, we're glad you are too. Are you guys going to think of sponsoring next year? We'll try to get a commitment right now. Huh?
Actually, we are. We will be a part of it next year, and hopefully even make it as better or as good as it is going to be this year. This is a great day.
It certainly is, and we appreciate it. Thanks for joining us, and we're going to kick it back up to you guys up on the stage.
Looks like Jan almost got a commitment out of him there for next year.
All right,
It'd be
Jan.
nice to see.
We sent her down there with a purpose. You are looking at the Socorro High School Navy ROTC Honor Guard, and I might mention that the Socorro ROTC is one of the best ROTC programs in the country.
They certainly are. They've won awards, nationwide awards for the things that they've done at the ROTC.
Incredible discipline.
We'd like to congratulate Socorro High School as well. Of course, the Bulldogs winning their first ever football district championship this season. Good luck to the Bulldogs tomorrow as they venture up to the Permian Basin for the area playoffs.
You're going to see a lot of high school students in this parade, and one thing to mention is that they have to meet the eligibility requirements to participate in this parade. So every kid you see has met their eligibility requirements. The bands in the entire city are usually, they're usually suffering about a loss of about 30 members. I'm sure you've known this to happen with the football teams and basketball teams. Sometimes kids just don't meet the requirements. So the kids that you see here today have all met their eligibility requirements, and they're to be commended.
Now, Nick, you're a Marine. Who has a better band? Does the Marine Corps or the Army
the
band?
Marine Corps has the better band, Fred.
Semper Fi.
But this is the 62nd Army Band from Fort Bliss.
Now, they also played the other night at the 59th annual lighting of the Christmas tree. Don't they sound great?
They sound wonderful.
Our military Grand Marshal, Major General John Costello.
Glad to be part of the parade today?
Well, I sure am, and I'm here supporting General Costello.
That's great, super. And how are you doing today? Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Nice day for this, huh?
Perfect.
Beats the Macy's Day Parade, doesn't it?
From what I saw on TV, you better believe it. And the crowd's warm, too, so it's really nice.
All right, happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Major General Costello there from Fort Bliss.
I got to play golf with some of the generals out at Fort Bliss a while ago.
Pretty good golfers?
Sunrise Golf Course.
Did you let them win?
Oh, it was the proper thing to do, wasn't it?
The military Grand Marshal, Major General John Costello from Fort Bliss. And Raymond Mesa is down on the parade grounds. Looks like he has, what is that, the Patriot missile battery?
I'm with some of the troops in Anchor right now. Your name, please, sir?
Sergeant Howdy.
And who are you guys with?
With Echo Battery 27.
Now, what is this vehicle that we're in right now?
This is a 10-ton truck. It's called a Hemet. And the trailer we are pulling is a launcher station, part of the Patriot missile system.
Nick got it right on the money, part of the Patriot station, as you said, Nick. How many miles to the gallon do you get on this thing?
We don't get very many. I'd say about 23 to 35.
Awesome weapon, though. Are you enjoying the parade so far?
Yes, we are, sir.
All right, thank you for talking to us. Back to you guys.
Okay. I don't think it's exactly an economy vehicle there, Fred. Sometimes they measure in gallons per mile on those things.
Now, does that take unleaded or Supreme?
I don't know.
You know, this has got to be kind of a sad day for a lot of the members of the 3rd Armored Cavalry Regiment. They're being moved out to different parts of the country, and some of them are still here, and we hope that they're joining us today and what might be their last attendance of the Sun Carnival Parade.
And the Patriots are still here, though, and there they go. It's one of the launchers on the back of that truck.
It's got a horn. I wonder what they use that for out there.
Get out of the way. I'm
Get
coming
out of
through.
the way.
Look at the crowd out here, huh?
The 1995 Socorro High School Junior ROTC group is coming through here. We're talking about some precision here. I doubt we'll see anybody out of line.
Banner leading the way with the color guard from the Navy ROTC Honor Guards at Socorro High School. And they are leading the way for the Grand Marshal of the parade, who'll be coming right behind them.
There we get a look.
There's the Grand Marshal of the parade. Captain James Lovell, the commander of the Apollo 13 mission.
We spoke with him earlier, rather Jan Smith spoke with him earlier about his coming here to be with us on this special day, and here's a part of that interview.
We're going to start again here.
Okay, Jan,
First of all, nice to have you here in town. We really appreciate you coming down and hosting the Sun Carnival Parade. Have you ever been to El Paso before? And if you have, tell me about it.
Well, I've been to El Paso many times, but mostly out at the airport because we'd fly from Houston to California. We'd stop here for fuel. Then I came in town a couple times. In fact, the last time I was here, I visited Frank Borman up at Las Cruces, and we drove through here and had lunch here, and, you know, then went on to where I live now in Horseshoe Bay, Texas.
So how did it come about you becoming our Grand Marshal, which is a great thing for El Paso?
Well, and I appreciate it very much to be here. It's it's really a family type of an affair here, this the parade and everything. And I was invited by the Blockbuster people to come on down. And of course, it's coincident that the movie Apollo 13 is coming out on video right now. So it's a good tie-in, and I'm happy to be here.
Speaking of the movie coming out on video cassette, you've obviously seen the movie. What do you think about it? Is it a good depiction of exactly what happened?
It's a very authentic movie. The incidents in the movie are actually what happened. Yes, my wife did lose her ring down the drain the day before the flight. A lot of people said, why did they put that in there? It wasn't necessary, but it was another true incident.
So what are you going to be doing for your Thanksgiving after you're able to kick off the parade and walk through?
Well, after the parade's over with, I'll be going back to Houston where my daughter lives, and we're having late Thanksgiving dinner with her.
Great. Well, congratulations. I'm so glad that you're able to join us.
Well, thank you, Jan. It's nice to be here in El Paso and be part of the parade, and hopefully that you continue this great tradition. I know it's been going on since about 1935, and we want it to continue to go on, so I'm here to help out.
Well, we hope you'll come back.
Okay.
All right. Thanks again.
Thanks, Jan.
And that was the interview that Jan Smith did with Captain James Lovell a little earlier today. And what are we seeing now?
This must be the Socorro High School Mighty Bulldog Band coming up here.
They're under the direction of Bob Arterberry, along with Vance and Dale Wissington. They're 150 members strong. The Mighty Bulldog Marching Band received all superior ratings at the Socorro Independent School District Marching Festival and the El Paso Independent School District Festival. And you know what? Band plans to make a trip down to San Antonio this year.
Now, we just met one man that we learned about from the movies with Captain James Lovell, but Raymond Mesa's down there with another movie star, Ray.
Holy precision marching, Batman. I tell you, we're down here, and Batman is down here with us also. And I tell you, you're just one of the characters that, of course, Blockbuster, the major sponsor of the parade, brought down. How kind of response do you get from the kids when you march down with this costume on?
Actually, the response is pretty great. I like to wear this costume because it helps promote safety among kids.
Okay. Well, Maribel is also here from Blockbuster Video. Good job on the parade. Enjoy yourselves, okay? Back to you guys.
Bob?
I think you would look good in a Robin suit myself, Fred.
You'd be the sidekick, huh?
You know, not many people know that I was the stand-in in the Batman movie this summer. Is that
right?
Yeah, they get us confused all the time.
You're such a stud.
Too bad you didn't get on the air then. This again, the Socorro High School Mighty Bulldog Band.
Look at that. Isn't it adorable? It's the El
This is
Paso Downtown Lions lion.
The small float, 10 feet wide, 20 feet long. It's a magnificent animated 12-foot replica of a lion, which, of course, is the emblem of the Lions clubs. Lion's head and tail move, and he roars. He was sculpted and built for the Lions Club by Jim Lawrence and Sons, who own the Southwest Display Company. Nice job.
Wow, its head moves.
He roars, too.
Wow. We've got some pretty good floats and a lot of big awards for the floats, so a lot of incentive for everyone to really dress up their floats.
I'm not lying. That looks good.
Yeah.
That'll give you something to roar about this Thanksgiving, won't it?
That's impressive.
Simba.
Simba.
I bet that's what a lot of little kids are
Mufasa.
saying as he goes by.
Okay, this is the Grupo de Danza Folclórico Raramuri. Can you say that?
You did that very well.
Thank you. It's sponsored by Geraldine Flowers, and News Channel 9's Raymond Mesa is down there with the group.
Is he dancing?
He's going to be soon.
I don't think I'm going to be dancing, but I am here with some of the beautiful little girls here. What is your name?
Christine.
Christine is here. And how many performances do you do a year, do you think, Christine, with Raramuri?
It doesn't matter really. It's for fun.
It's for fun? Do you do a lot of them?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Well, good for you. Are you enjoying the parade?
Yeah.
Say hi to everybody.
They're beautiful.
Oh, don't they look?
Yeah.
Don't they look pretty in their costumes?
Oh,
there?
they look great. I bet they just love to show off those costumes.
You know, of
too.
course, a Thanksgiving tradition at my house, we all gather around in cumbia after the bird.
Do you
Oh,
really?
yes, absolutely.
You know, Fred, and I understand you're very good at that.
Well, you know.
At my house, we just lie down and sleep after the bird.
This is the El Paso Sheriff's Posse and the Stagecoach. Quite
Sheriff's
impressive.
Posse carrying the colors there.
Is Jan Smith horsing around down there? Jan?
I almost
Where
actually
is Jan?
I almost got stepped on by one of those horses. I'm staying back a little
Stay
bit,
out
believe me.
the way.
Well, of course, the Sun Carnival Parade, a big event for a lot of people to watch and whatnot. Lots of people, just like this little girl here, watching. What's your name?
Megan.
Megan? What's your last name, Megan?
Lloyd.
Do you want to say hi to anybody out there?
Hi.
So have you ever been to the Sun Carnival Parade before?
Yes.
What do you like the best about it?
The horses.
You like the horses? You just missed them over there. So you having a good day today?
Yeah.
Okay. Lots and lots of people having a great time here. How about everybody a big hi, News Channel 9? Hi. There you go.
Gosh, Jan can get people to do anything. Give her
She-
money, say hi.
He should have been a cheerleader, I think.
She probably was. There's the Stagecoach. And you know, there is a lot of royalty in this parade.
The 1995 Sun Carnival Queen is on the way through, and there's Ray Mesa with Jennifer Ann Pushes, right?
That's right, Nick, and I was talking to Her Majesty right now. What are some of the duties that they can expect for the coming year?
Well, I'm going to be able to greet all the football teams as they come in, and we also have the basketball tournaments. And I, as well as my ladies in waiting, will be the hostesses for the upcoming events.
All right, well, thank you for talking to us this morning, and happy Thanksgiving, okay? Bye-bye.
Miss Jennifer Ann Pushes, the Sun Carnival Queen. Ladies in waiting are Shelby Barnhouse and Mary Elizabeth Fuel. You know, we have such perfect weather this year, but back in 1956, it was a very frosty morning, and the Sun Carnival Princess wore flannel pajamas underneath her gown. The El Paso Times wrote the next day that she had grace as well as common sense.
Yeah, she didn't have to do that today, though. It's gorgeous.
No, we
out
didn't
here,
have
nice
to.
and
We
warm.
didn't have to wear our long underwear either.
There's some of the royalty riding in some nice old vintage Mustangs from the El Paso Mustang Club.
We've got the duchesses and all kinds of representatives from area schools also. The Sun Duchesses are high school seniors who are representing their high schools this year, and the girls were chosen by their schools or by the school's PTA. Besides riding in today's parade, the girls will greet the Sun Bowl teams as well as the Sun Carnival Queen will, and they'll be presented at the Sun Bowl game. We hope you will be there for that. And there are several young ladies riding in the Mustang Club.
Kind of a break in the parade right now. Let's take a break, and we'll be back with more of the Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade 1995.
Thanksgiving savings are at Amber's, so stock up now. Perfect for the kids. 17.5-inch Christmas stockings, only 99 cents. All of Amber's Christmas tree ornaments, 30% off. Ready to decorate, 24-inch Christmas wreath, just $2.77. Resin Santas, now $5.97. Colorful Christmas tree balls, just $1.97. And tassel and cording, 50% off MSRP. Thanksgiving savings are at Amber's, Friday, November 24th. Come and save.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 roast beef sandwiches.
5 roast beef sandwiches?
That can't be right.
It says 5.
Announcing Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal. Get 5 delicious slow-roasted regular roast beef sandwiches for just $5. We'll even gift wrap them.
I thought it was 5 golden rings.
It says roast beef sandwiches. That's the way I remember
I kind of like the change.
But hurry, Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal ends soon.
Did you know that 1 in 4 area children go to bed hungry each night? That 1 in 3 El Pasoans live in poverty? You can help. Join Temporaries Incorporated, Big 8 Food Stores, and White Harvest Ministries in helping those in need by donating your canned goods every weekend between November 18th and December 17th at all Big 8 stores. All collected food will be distributed locally by White Harvest Ministries. The spirit of the season holiday food drive. Together, we can make a difference.
Today, relax and enjoy your turkey.
Because tomorrow, the biggest sale in El Paso's history starts at Hoy Fox Toyota. No games, no gimmicks, just great deals. If you're still trying to figure out what to watch tonight, we've got a couple of great suggestions. Tonight, make it a blockbuster night.
When those who rule began destroying a nation, only one man was brave enough to lead the fight. Liam Neeson, Jessica Lange, Rob Roy, from MGM UA Home Entertainment, rated R.
We are back with the El Paso Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade, and the parade is moving right along down Montana Street.
That's right. We just had about 800,000 politicians go by. And
they went by
waved.
and waved at
They're
everybody.
so very good at that.
Yeah, they're still waving. We can see them going down the street there.
News Channel 9's Jan Smith is down on the parade route with some more of what's going on down there. Jan?
Absolutely. We have a very interesting unit here. It's the no-name Fun Time Parade Unit. And this is Miguel Silva from Las Cruces. Tell us about your parade unit. It's a little bit different.
Well, we're the lawn chair, no-name Fun Time Marching Brigade. The reason with that is that we really enjoy a parade as much as anybody else. And every day is a parade for us. Right, guys?
Let's look at some of your stuff. Okay, Raymond, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jan. We're up here with the mariachis. This is the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce float. What mariachi is this?
Mariachi Primavera.
Mariachi Primavera. You guys are awfully young, huh?
Yeah.
No, did you guys really study this art of mariachiing, or did you just pick it up by...
No, we've been studying it.
Yes. Where are you guys from?
You are volunteering to go down.
Okay.
Well, from
all over. All right, well, good to see you. Enjoy the parade and keep up the good music. Back to you guys.
I want to hear some mariachi music.
Yeah, let's play some mariachi music there. They were playing a little bit earlier, but it looks like they're taking a break. And they're the Precision Lawn Chair team.
They're out of control.
I think, do they practice a lot?
I wonder what they're going to be like during the Super Bowl. They look like Super Bowl kind of guys.
Well, they
with
carry
those
their
lawn
seats
chairs.
with them.
Well, they're quite organized, whatever they're doing. They seem to have had some practice.
Yes, this is precision work here.
Oh, yeah. The crowd loves them. They may eventually work this into some sort of Olympic event.
It is a bit different.
You can't accuse them of sitting down on the job.
I just want to know how they talked each other into doing this.
I want to know who made their costumes.
Somebody lost a bet here somewhere.
This is the Texas Starlets float.
Oh, they've got a really beautiful float. They're purple and white. Those are their colors. And what this group does is they... Cowboys
And
Christmas, that's what it's called.
what is this I hear in the background coming up next? What this is the Bowie High School Proud Bear Marching Band under the direction of Zandra Ward.
Los Osos.
Los Osos. Drum majors David Frescas and Myrna Arriaga, both juniors. Proud Bear Marching Band from Bowie High School. They've had some success. A few years ago, they were invited to play in Mexico City.
They're Ray and Jen trying to mess them up unsuccessfully. That's my favorite part, the percussion in the parade.
Vivo Los Osos.
They look sharp. Well, there's the North Park Mall Depot Paso del Norte Pistoleros wagon, which is furnished by Frontier Adventures. A little bit of the Old West in our parade today.
Reflects some of the heritage of El Paso in the Old West.
Like the old Butterfield stage that used to make its way. Where's Leon Metz when you need him? He'd have a story
I bet
to
he
tell
would
us
have
here.
plenty of stories to tell about that wagon.
The Pistoleros.
You know, I was always told that the streets in El Paso are named for the direction in which they're headed, which is confusing because Montana runs east and west. So that's why it took so long to get to Montana. They headed east instead of going north, I guess.
I guess they had to head east or west first before they went up.
Jan is on the stagecoach, hanging on for dear life.
Thanksgiving! Oh, that's great. And can you say Happy Thanksgiving?
Happy Thanksgiving!
You having a good time today? What's your name?
Thomas.
Thomas? You having fun?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the dream of every kid, to get to ride in a stagecoach and pretend you're a cowboy going somewhere.
I always wanted to ride shotgun.
Yeah.
Right on
it's
top
a
there.
good place to ride.
Like Festus.
Here's a Southwestern, very nice, Southwestern livestock and rodeo float.
This float is being pulled by a John Deere tractor, which depicts the livestock and rodeo theme. The colors of red, white, and blue are featured on the float, along with hay bales and several small animals. Riding the float with their animals are members of the 4-H and the FFA.
The FFA in El Paso, almost all the groups that we've ever encountered, boy, are they active in the community. They do everything from helping people who are needy to cleaning up the streets. Real good kids.
Very busy too, and they spend a lot of time raising the animals that they raise and put them on display and compete with them. They do a lot of work.
I'd rather ride in that than a stagecoach.
Some vintage automobiles making their way up Montana.
That looks like a ZZ Top automobile.
Yeah, this has obviously been reworked just a little bit.
There's a guy with a real long white beard in there driving.
How about a 1970s Oldsmobile convertible, one of the true muscle cars?
And this is a 1950 Chevrolet. No, that's not the 70. This is a Chevy right here, I believe.
Yeah, we already saw the muscle car.
This is a deluxe coupe.
That's the Olds leading the parade right there.
Yeah, the yellow one.
I interviewed one of the guys who has one of these cars, and apparently he got his car when he was in high school, and he met his wife. They were high school sweethearts, and she told him, oh, yeah, you know, when we first met, you know, your car was your baby, and then you fell in love with me, and then I was your baby, and now, 25 years later, your car's your baby again.
Tom Searden owns that.
First love, right?
Olds convertible. It is truly vintage, right down to the inspection sticker and license plates, which still say 1970.
We are seeing now the Sheriff's Reserve Escort Color Guard. Right behind the color guard is the Fiesta de las Flores Queen, Miss Jenny Mesa, And Raymond Mesa, no relation, is going to talk to her now.
He's trying to get over there.
He's on his way.
He's trying to hitch a ride is what he's trying to do right now. Raymond's frantically running down the street trying to catch up with the color guard and the queen. Let's go back down on the street.
Yeah, Jen's just faster than Ray. That's what it is. She's in better shape.
He's making me nervous just looking at him. He's running so hard. Hey, listen, we got a really big group of people watching right here. And we're going to ask them, of course, the Sun Carnival Parade, like you say, has been going 61 years. How long have you guys been watching this parade? 25 years. 25 years? How about you, ma'am? How long have you been watching this parade? Since I was a little girl. And how long ago was that, Mary? May I ask? 27 years ago. So what have you seen change over the years in the parade?
The change? More people involved. It's exciting.
Still having fun, though?
Yes, lots of fun.
All right. Well, thank you very much. We're going to toss you back to Raymond. Where are you, Raymond?
Really good time out here, and I think I see a lot more people than I did last year, and it's great to see the community all get together and keep this event going.
How about a happy Thanksgiving for everybody watching
Yes.
on Channel 9 this morning?
Okay, I'll do that in Spanish and English. I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving y les deseo a todos ustedes que están viendo un feliz día de gracias y que celebren en su familia y que estén juntos y después del desfile vayan a comer todo el pavo que quieran comer.
There you have it. I couldn't have said it better myself, but then again, her name is Mesa, so what do you expect?
Thanks, Ray.
And everyone at home got a quick lesson in TV technology. Raymond, for a wireless microphone to work, the switch has to be in the on position.
Erica, I have to let you introduce this group here.
Oh, this is the Sletta High School Mighty Drum Corps.
Drum Corps.
All female. I used to be in Drum Corps in 1981.
This year it's under the direction of Carmen Holbrook. It's the nation's only all-girl drum corps. They've been an award-winning organization for 60 years. They're listed in the Library of Congress, the Sletta High School Drum Corps.
What year did you say you were in that band?
1981.
Mentirosa.
It's true. You know, I got to be honest with you. A long time ago, you know, this has been such a long tradition at Sletta High School. It just used to be so much larger. There used to be at least 50 young ladies comprising the drum corps, but throughout the years, for whatever reason, it has dwindled down, but still, it sounds really strong.
And next year, they're having a big celebration because it's the 60th anniversary of their beginning, started in 1936. This is the trio chapter of El Paso. The trolley is provided by the El Paso Trolley Company. These people riding in here are the recipients of organ donations. It is the Gift of Life trolley today. All the people in here are with us today because someone donated organs. They gave the gift of life.
Now, is that the trolley? I think that's the trolley that some Northeast students painted the mural on, and they did a really good job. Ooh, look at this. My alma mater again.
You know this one?
That's right. The Sletta High School Marching Indians Band.
I gotta say it, Erica, once an Indian.
Always an Indian. It's true. It is really the truth. They're under the direction of Ken Boise. And we're jamming. This sounds like Oye, como va.
Sing it. Belt it out. You go, girl.
That's the only part I know. Oye, como va. They just got a new band building, which they say is comparable to the one at UTEP, and so a lot of the students are able to expand their musical talents by using the rooms to practice in, and it's just a facility that was long overdue.
Jan Smith is down on the street again, and I think she's going to be talking to a little cheerleader. Is this one of the Aztec cheerleaders, Jan?
It certainly is. What's your name, sweetie? Yeah, are you having a good time today? So what do you like best about the parade? Well, you look very nice today. Are you having fun? Can I get your name?
Yes, my name is Joe Garcia.
Great. How do you feel about being part of this wonderful parade today?
It's real good.
Yeah?
I like it, and the crowd is real good, and I think it's a pretty good parade right now.
And you girls are having a good time, right? Yeah, all right.
Thanksgiving, El Paso!
You heard it here first. We're going to take a commercial break and be right back with the 61st Annual Sun Carnival Parade.
Don't go away.
If you're still trying to figure out what to watch tonight, we've got a couple of great suggestions. Tonight, make it a blockbuster night.
He made the grade. Now Tommy Callahan III is ready to make his mark. Chris Farley. David Spade.
Yikes.
Tommy Boy from Paramount, rated PG-13.
Did you know that 1 in 4 area children go to bed hungry each night? That 1 in 3 El Pasoans live in poverty? You can help. Join Temporaries Incorporated, Big 8 Food Stores, and White Harvest Ministries in helping those in need by donating your canned goods every weekend between November 18th and December 17th at all Big 8 stores. All collected food will be distributed locally by White Harvest Ministries. The spirit of the season holiday food drive. Together, we can make a difference.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 roast beef sandwiches.
5 roast beef sandwiches?
That can't be right.
It says 5.
Announcing Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal. Get 5 delicious slow-roasted regular roast beef sandwiches for just $5. We'll even gift wrap them.
I thought it was 5 golden rings.
It says roast beef sandwiches.
It's not the way I remember
I kind of like the change.
But hurry, Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal ends soon.
Thanksgiving savings are at Amber's, so stock up now. A 7.5-foot Christmas tree, only $19.99 from 8 to 10 a.m. only. After 10, $29.99. Amber's 7-bloom poinsettia bush, 2 for $1. Get an early start on wrapping. A 50-square-foot roll of Christmas paper, just 99 cents. 100-count indoor-outdoor light set in clear or multicolor, just $2.87. And Amber's assorted berries now 50% off. Come celebrate Amber's Thanksgiving of Savings Friday, November 24th, and save.
We're missing this somewhere.
No, we're not missing it. We're back.
Oh, here we are.
Welcome back to the 1995 Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade. The Almeida Shriners in all their glory are going by. They are great to watch.
Yeah, and they really make the parade many times. The Shriners, the clowns on the bicycles and in their little cars. And
Shriners led by Stan Stein, one of the premier civic leaders of El Paso. His son, Scott Stein, a dentist here on the west side.
They are represented by the Lizzie Patrol, the Oriental Band, the Red Barons, and the Horse Patrol already went by. The Oriental Band is going to come up here pretty soon. They're apparently every Almeida chapter in the United States has an Oriental Band, and they did that kind of to, you know, give it a theme so that they could have some sort of music that was traditionally theirs.
And this is the Lizzie Patrol you're seeing here, and the Lizzies are the little Tin Lizzie cars.
They're in 1910 Model T replicas.
You know, the Shriners do so much good work for the community, not just El Paso, but
they do.
Truly nationwide. Of course, their work with burn victim is renowned. A great civic organization, Shriners. Bad dressers, but good workers.
Now, these are the Red Barons, the little Red Baron automobiles they have here.
And those are replicas of 1932 Model B Fords.
And like
they
Fred,
have Snoopy's on the side.
And like you were saying, Fred, they do so much good to help the children, especially in this area. We've done a lot of news stories about how when a child is burned or hurt in many ways, they will help to provide the transportation to the Shriners hospitals around the country so that those children can get the help that they need. And they have sent many children from the El Paso, Juarez area to the hospital in Galveston and different hospitals around so that they can get the medical care they need. That's very specialized for some of the injuries that they have.
You know, one of my long-term goals in life is to own a Fez someday, because I think I'd look darn sharp in one of those.
I think you'd look great in it, Fred. That's the Fez. That's the hat, yeah. They're precision drivers too. You saw they have the headphones and the microphones on so they can give commands and make sure they don't run into each other.
Well, get this. Every year they go to a national competition and compete with other Shriners across the country in the little cars.
Yeah.
For
precision driving.
And they do that for fun, and of course they participate in anything that will entertain children.
Oh, it's a little...
That's new.
It's a little 18-wheeler. With a big fez on the back.
They are something else, though. Really dedicated to children.
He is eastbound and down, loaded up and trucked.
I've never seen them wreck.
And hopefully we won't today.
Yeah. He has a duck on the back of that one.
Have you ever tried to do this on a motorcycle? It's so hard to go that slow.
Oh, I thought you meant ride with a duck on the back. No,
well,
I've never have.
A live duck would probably be more difficult than this one. But it is so difficult to maneuver a motorcycle at that slow a pace.
Because you might fall over.
Yeah, you know, you're really tempted to put your foot on the ground and notice that they just stay on and they never take their foot off the bike.
Confidence and training.
I love the way that sounds. They make it look really easy. Wow, I love that pen. There's so much for us to show you
What
here
is
at
this,
the parade.
Elmira Shrine Calliope? Going down the street now.
They are certainly very well represented today at the parade.
The Shriners always have a nice display for us in the parade. But let's take a break now. We'll be back as there's a break in the parade.
Thanksgiving savings are at Amber's, so stock up now. Perfect for the kids. 17.5-inch Christmas stockings, only 99 cents. All of Amber's Christmas tree ornaments, 30% off. Ready to decorate, 24-inch Christmas wreath, just $2.77. Resin Santas now $5.97. Colorful Christmas tree balls, just $1.97. And tassel and cording, 50% off MSRP. Thanksgiving savings are at Amber's, Friday, November 24th. Come and save.
If you're still trying to figure out what to watch tonight, we've got a couple of great suggestions. Tonight, make it a blockbuster night.
From Hollywood Pictures Home Video, Lucy believed in love at first sight.
He was perfect.
Until by accident, she met Jack. Now they're head over heels in love. While you were sleeping, rated PG.
Did you know that 1 in 4 area children go to bed hungry each night? That 1 in 3 El Pasoans live in poverty? You can help. Join Temporaries Incorporated, Big 8 Food Stores, and White Harvest Ministries in helping those in need by donating your canned goods every weekend between November 18th and December 17th at all Big 8 stores. All collected food will be distributed locally by White Harvest Ministries. The spirit of the season holiday food drive. Together, we can make a difference.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 roast beef sandwiches.
5 roast beef sandwiches?
That can't be right. It says 5.
Announcing Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal. Get 5 delicious slow-roasted regular roast beef sandwiches for just $5. We'll gift wrap them.
I thought it was 5 golden rings.
It says roast beef sandwiches.
It's not the way I remember
I kind of like the change.
But hurry, Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal ends soon.
You are watching KTSM News Channel 9, our coverage of the 1995 Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade.
They've caught me twice coming back from breaks because I want to turn around and watch the parade.
That's right. We're watching it on a monitor. We're watching exactly what you are watching at home. Look, our beautiful Laura Morales.
One of our reporters at News Channel 9. You know, we're rapidly approaching the date where we'll find out which teams will be appearing in this year's Sun Bowl.
We know one of them, right?
Half the field has been completed. Washington will officially accept a bid, I guess, next week. In fact, Washington officials from, I'm referring to the University of Washington, the Huskies, were down in El Paso this week to confirm lodging and go through some of the logistics of bringing their football team down there. Big football weekend coming up, and that will determine which team from the Big Ten will come down here. Some of the possibilities, maybe Iowa, Michigan, Michigan State. One of those three teams will be coming to play in this year's Sun Bowl
Which one would you think has the inside track
if
right
you
now?
if you just go by records and who's favored in which games, I would say Iowa is the best possibility. Iowa finishes its season this Saturday at home playing Minnesota. The Hawkeyes are favored in that game. Michigan State has a difficult game against Penn State. The Lions are favored in that ball game. You would think that Michigan State would have trouble winning. And, of course, a big ball game, Michigan against Ohio State. Buckeyes undefeated this year, apparently headed to the Rose Bowl. So we'll find that out possibly on Saturday, which team will be appearing here against Washington in the Sun Bowl.
A good ball game.
All
December
of those
29th.
teams will be shocked by the weather when they get here.
Yeah, they'll like it, especially the people from Washington. The Yucca Council of the Boy Scouts is what we're seeing right now. The float has a camping theme. A large mountain and numerous campers are featured, and the Garrison flag is being carried along with flags from other units.
Okay, and you just saw a banner walking in front of the Yucca Boy Scouts Council that said Judges Award, and now the awards for the parade have not yet been awarded. So those are actually representatives carrying banners that represent the award.
All these kids, trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
You obviously
were a Boy
are
Scout,
Boy
too.
Scout, Fred.
This is the float. Look, he's rappelling off the side of the mountain on the float.
You've repelled, right?
I've done
He's
a little
repelled
rappelling.
several people earlier this morning, in fact.
I think that looks like fun, repelling. Looks scary, but it looks like fun.
Jan Smith is down on the parade route. Let's see if she's rappelling.
Hey, Nick, yeah, we're down here right on the front lines, as it were, and my buddy Giselle here and I are watching the parade. What have you liked so far?
The motorcycles and the horses.
I really like those motorcycles a lot. Did you see some of the bigger horses and stuff? There's some small ones, too. Did you see those?
Yes.
Have you ever been in a parade before?
Uh-huh.
What did you do in a parade?
I was a cheerleader in it.
You know what I did once? I was a baton twirler. That's why I'm in TV now. I was not very good. But this is a great parade, don't you think? Yeah, well, we're going to continue to watch, and we'll toss it back to you guys because we get a lot more watching to do.
A lot of watching to do because there's a lot to see.
Well, there's young Jan Smith.
No, actually who this is Cassidy Rogers. She's the 1995 Miss Majorette of the Southwest.
Wow.
She's a 7th grader at Ornado Middle School, and she competed with girls from 5 states to win the regional title. She's been twirling since she was just a little bitty girl.
You don't often see drum majorettes like that anymore.
This is the NCAA Super Squad cheerleaders.
Cheerleading is such an athletic event these days. You know you can get a cheerleading scholarship to some universities.
Yeah, they do have those now. Things are growing.
Nick, were you on a cheerleading scholarship at Arkansas?
No, they didn't have scholarships for us then, but at the University of Arkansas when I was in college, I did call the hogs professionally, I guess you can say.
And we won't have you do that today.
Thank you.
The pride of the West Side, the Coronado High School Thunderbird Marching Band. This band under the direction of Richard Lambrecht, 150 members strong. They are the only North American unit appearing in the Moscow Red Square Victory Day Parade. They were champions of the New Mexico State Tournament of Bands contest. The Thunderbird Band received a superior rating. Let's listen to them.
that big rivalry going on with Franklin High School now. The Ray's down there.
It's a brand new rivalry.
Ray, what's going on down there?
Erica, I am riding aboard the Sunland Park Fire Department unit here, and Gustavo Garcia is here, one of the firefighters from Sunland Park. I understand you have a quick Thanksgiving message for some folks out there.
Sure. Well, wish everybody happy Thanksgiving from the Sunland Park Fire Department.
Okay. And also, from his trusty dog, Doc Holliday here, you want to say a quick Thanksgiving holiday message also? You were howling a moment ago. Bow wow to you too. Okay, back to you guys.
That's the Dalmatian on the fire truck, but I haven't seen Dalmatians before wear the fireman's suit.
It's easy to spot a Dalmatian, don't you think?
Yeah, they've been spotted several times.
I bet they love it. Well, I bet those mascots just love it when we ask them to talk.
I know a Dalmatian named Lucky person owns in town. They're nice dogs.
Yeah.
Very friendly
dogs.
dogs.
I passed somebody this morning on the way to the parade. Somebody was jogging with their Dalmatian. It was so obedient. I thought, why can't my dogs be like that?
Because your dogs went to the same obedience school mine did.
Oh, they didn't.
They didn't.
We have no problem with our dog. He just about has us trained perfectly.
Oh.
And there's a real Dalmatian in the cab of the truck.
Oh, yeah, you can see his head sticking out. The blue unicorns. We're going to see their float here any second now. There they are.
This is the first woman president toward New Horizons. The float is 20 feet long, features the Capitol building with a 6-foot flag behind it and 6 metallic red, white, and blue stars. Now, around the skirt of the float, there's also 50 yards of blue denim covered with glittered stars. There are 15 girls, ages 4 to 12, riding on the float, featuring patriotic music. The Blue Unicorns have performed most recently in Austin for our governor, Mr. Bush.
And Raymond Mesa is down with the director, Lucy Rodriguez.
That's right, Erica. We're down here with the Blue Unicorns. This is a beautiful float. You guys outdid yourselves, or you gals, I should say. What is the theme of it?
The first woman president of the United States towards the New Horizons. They were in Austin, Texas this July. They were at the Capitol and they met Governor Bush. They took pictures and he loved them.
Well, you do a great job with these girls. Keep up the good work and a beautiful float. Back to you guys.
The Blue Unicorns are very, very busy. They do a lot of performing around, and like he said, they were in Austin to perform for the governor.
The float's sponsored by Borden's Dairy this year.
That must be the biggest float I've seen them enter so far in the parade. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. And there is Miss Albuquerque, who does us the honor of joining us for the parade this morning, Miss Cheyenne Ward.
Now, people up in the Duke City extremely jealous of us. We have a parade here today. They have to come down.
And we stole their...
Yeah, we're still here. So how are you doing today? Congratulations on getting Miss Albuquerque. That's great.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here and a pleasure.
What are your plans for Thanksgiving after the parade today?
Well, I hope to catch up on a little bit of turkey. You know, maybe the family hasn't eaten it all, so I might get a little, but we'll see.
Any Thanksgiving wishes to everybody in El Paso who's watching today?
Oh, I'd like to wish everyone a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope all your dreams come true, and I'd like to say thank you for inviting me to your beautiful city.
Well, we're glad you're here. Have a great day today.
Yeah, she won't be going back to Albuquerque now.
And we send our apologies to the people of Albuquerque for having waxed their football team last week at the Sun Bowl. Congratulations.
That was fun,
Charlie
wasn't it?
Bailey
Yeah.
and the Miners, their big win against New Mexico last Saturday night.
And right behind Miss Albuquerque is the St. Joseph School cheerleaders.
That's right. There's 14 of them. They're 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. You know, I used to be a cheerleader for the Yankees in the 5th grade.
Is that right?
Is that a horrible name? Well, anyway, they've gone to several senior citizens lately to cheer them up, and they've gone to different cheerleading camps. They are quite a spirited group, and they won first place at Hanks in their cheerleading summer camp.
You know, up until just last year, the Cathedral basketball team would play its basketball games at St. Joseph's Gym. Of course, Cathedral now with their brand new facility.
They have their own
Leo
gym.
Cancelari and everyone over at Cathedral to be congratulated. And good luck to them this weekend. They're playing in the TCIL state playoffs, the Fighting Irish football team against Dallas Jesuit.
And there are the girls who'll be cheering
Speaking
for
of
them.
Cathedral, they are the Cathedral cheerleaders right there on the screen.
This is the Senior All-Stars float. It's called Reaching for New Horizons. Now, the Senior All-Stars float is seniors in high school. Okay, these are not senior citizens. They're seniors in Austin High School. They're comprised of the best students from different organizations, and they say the reason they picked this theme, Reaching for New Horizons, this year is because they want all the underclassmen to aspire to be in this group, the senior all-stars, and so that's why they chose Reaching for New Horizons. That's a 14-foot football helmet.
That's a big helmet.
I was at their banquet last Friday night. Randy White was a guest speaker. They hope to raise $50,000 in athletic scholarships this year through the All-Star football game coming up.
And of course, that's comprised of the senior East and West teams.
Correct.
And I bet they'll do it. They'll raise the money.
Phil Hatch is one of the coaches this year, along with
Well, here's something that's familiar to us.
I think we know those guys. It's the 99.9 crew. That's Melissa Kerr waving. Tony Bravo on the far side, and that's Raymond Mesa sitting right in the middle.
That's right. I never pass up an opportunity for a free ride in the parade. And I'll tell you, Tony Bravo is here with us, morning man from 99.9 TSM. Tony, how you doing today?
I'm good. You got a turkey sandwich on you, Raymond? I'm hungry.
after tomorrow, I think we're going to have a lot of turkey sandwiches. Melissa Kerr also. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. This is my first time in this Sun Carnival parade. I love it. What great weather, too. Everybody's been great. Happy Thanksgiving. We're thrilled to be here.
Of course, happy Thanksgiving from all the TSM family. And, of course, one more member that we cannot forget, Kat Simon, is with Jan Smith right now. Let's go see what they're doing. Go ahead.
That's right. We caught up with these guys over here. We got Kat and Flo having a great time here.
It's great.
Isn't this not the most incredible parade and the most beautiful day?
This is the first parade I've ever been in, and this is really incredible. And what a great day. Thank you.
And there's Richard Pearson. How are you doing, sir? So, Flo, have you ever been in a parade before, too?
I have never been in a parade before, although I've lived here all my life, and I come to them quite often. This is the first, and it's a lot of fun.
Sounds great. We're having a great time here.
So Flo's...
Happy Thanksgiving.
So Flo is learning the parade wave for the first time.
That's very difficult. Don't break the wrist. Oh, perfect.
She's going to...
It's
you
kind
do
of
it wrong,
neat.
you get tired.
It's kind of neat when you finally get to meet and see the radio personalities that you normally listen to actually see them in person.
This
Wow.
is the Segura McDonald VFW float. The theme is once a veteran, always a veteran.
Hey, where'd they get that from?
I think they've heard that, you know, used other places as
Yeah.
well. Now, this multicolored float features a star at the back, and it's commemorating the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II. Flags of the United States are on the float.
Wow, that has got to be one of the most colorful floats we've seen in the parade today.
And this past year has been a very proud year for all the veterans who fought in World War II. We all owe them our thanks for what they did.
That looks like something straight out of the Rose Bowl. It looks like they've got little
Yeah, it
flowers,
looks like flowers
all over it. The Bui Mariachi Oso Argulloso, directed by Richard Barragan.
Bear Pride.
Well, Raymond has finally been taken in by the sheriff.
I think the sheriff has Ray down there.
I tell you
We're gonna
what,
have to
I
bail
don't
him
know.
out.
Can you hear me all right? I'm inside the sheriff's squad car.
You feel at home there, Ray?
Well, I tell you what, it's kind of interesting. It has no handles in the back, and they didn't tell me about this when they put me back here.
You can't get out.
No. So maybe later on they'll drop me off. We'll see you a little later.
Raymond, get them to blow the siren for you, please. Can they turn on the siren for a
Can you turn
second?
on the siren for us? Oh, there you go.
Oh,
there it is.
love that.
That, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sound of Raymond Mesa going to jail.
Don't want to be in there, okay? Unless you
Yeah,
have to.
we'll be bonding him out here.
That was the sheriff's reserve escort that Ray was being taken in by.
And now you're seeing the Riverside High School Rangerettes under the direction of Bonnie Cermeño. And this dance team received first division ratings for the Showtime Officer Camp and the Showtime Line Camp. That's a long-standing tradition also at Riverside, the Rangerettes.
Congratulations. We're a little bit late, but Jim Forbes and the Riverside Rangers making the Final Four of the 5A state tournament last year, and they have a pretty good basketball team this year as well. Jim Forbes and the Riverside Rangers, congratulations, making all of El Paso proud in the state tournament.
And right behind the Rangerettes comes the Riverside High School Ranger Band. under the direction of Fernando Flores and Lorraine Kubala. 130 members. They were the best in class at the New Mexico State University Festival in 1993, and they received an excellent rating at the UIL Marching Band competition. Also took part in the World of Music Festival in 1995. It's a young group, too. Had the highest percentage of people in the band are in the freshman class. So, a young band, and they're going to be around for a long time to get experience together. Riverside High School Ranger Band. The drum majors are Dion Banville, Patricia Chavez, and George Acosta.
There's the flag team. The flags have become such a large part of all high school bands.
Provide a lot of color and drama to the marching.
This is the Riverside High School Junior ROTC under the direction of Carlos Lopez.
Chief Warrant Officer 4, Carlos Lopez.
Thank you, Nick. I was wondering what CW4 was.
That's his rank.
I want to say happy birthday to all the people out there who have birthdays on this Thanksgiving Day. Sandra Velez, I know, is one of them. She cuts my hair.
Is that right?
Yeah. Today's her birthday. Isn't that great? You get to go home, all your family's there, you get a big meal waiting for you, and get presents on top of that.
One of the majors at Fort Bliss, Alan Hull, also celebrates a birthday today. Congratulations to the major, a West Point graduate.
And then they get a parade, too.
All for the birthday.
Of course, they have to be known as turkeys as well, so yeah. There are pluses and minuses.
This is the route.
Oh, we'd like to thank a couple of people here on Montana Street where we are lined up, Innovations, and also Carmen Rodriguez for the building. They've been very kind to us, allowed us to set up in their facilities so that we can bring you this coverage of this fine parade today.
I told you we'd have an aerial view.
We can only get the camera up there now.
What you're seeing now is Escaramuza Las Palomas Charas.
Beautiful. They, of course, ride side saddle.
Part of the tradition in the Mexican charreada, the Mexican rodeo. This is the only feminine event in the Mexican charreada, in the rodeo.
An
with the
extremely
women's
competitive event as well.
Ride side saddle, precision riding. And Ray's down parade side, Ray.
We are inside a mobile home trailer kind of deal here, an RV, right smack across from you guys. I can wave to you over here. How you doing, you guys? Hugo Rosales, is that right?
Yes, it is.
Why did you park your unit right here? Plus, they're watching it on news channel. Look, I can see myself right there. It's an amazing thing.
Well, it's a beautiful day out here today, and we thought we'd just park it here and have a good time. The weather's nice. We had eggs, bacon, muffins.
Right here on the parade side.
Right here on the parade side.
This is the way to do it right here. What have you got? You've got.
Well, we got muffins.
Muffins, sweet rolls. You guys, if you're hungry, this is the place to be right over here.
All right, Jan, just a second before you leave. What do you guys want? A couple honey buns? Okay, two honey buns and a couple muffins, please.
I'll take one of those cinnamon rolls right there. That
and
looks
if you
good.
could fire up the grill, some bacon, eggs, maybe some sausage.
Bacon
fine.
and eggs,
Yeah.
Cup of coffee.
Not a problem.
Okay.
5 minutes, maybe?
Okay,
sure.
Thanks, good.
We're waiting for
We'll
you.
be right there. These are the charros that come with the escaramuzas. They often compete together. Ray is on a horse?
Get out of here.
No way.
You said Ray's riding a horse? Hey, he is on a horse.
Hey, steady, partner.
That's right. They're going to
This
come.
is part of the Escaramuza Charro that you were talking about with me. It's Jose Luis Garcia from KBNA Radio also. Tell us a little bit about the tradition of the charreada, Jose Luis.
The tradition of the charreada is almost like the rodeo. They go pair and pair, but it's the Mexican Charro Association, Aguiladero. We also have Emiliano Zapata back there.
A lot of sportsmanship in these events also, and a lot of fun. And thank you for letting me use your transportation here.
We ride it for you.
Now,
We're going to ride all the parade.
yeah, where do you turn them off?
King of the Caballos, Raymond Mesa.
Oh, yeah, he's looking for the key, the ignition switch here.
You better watch it. The Sheriff's Patrol will come back and get him for stealing horses.
Good job, Roy Rogers.
Here comes Jan with us.
Jan brought us the honey bun.
Hey, this is great here.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you won't be hearing from us for the rest of the parade.
Look at this. These are huge.
That is
Thank you, Hugo.
Thanks, Hugo.
Thanks, Hugo. Look at these. These are gigantic.
Those are the
And
biggest
you know what?
honey buns
I don't know
I've
how
ever
it works, but on Thanksgiving, absolutely no calories are involved in any consumption.
No. It's against the law to have calories.
Half the calories. That's what my dad always told me, and I live by that.
And he's a smart man.
He is a very smart man. Enjoy. I'm going back on the parade route.
See you later, Jan.
I eat one of these, I can feel it traveling right down my left arm.
Look at those.
Here, can you see these? These
Oh,
are
they're
beautiful.
Look at those rolls.
Yeah. This is something Willard Scott would bite into.
Yeah.
All right, so
Thank
far,
you very much.
Jan has gotten, let's see, a pledge for next year. She's gotten people to sing, and she's gotten food. She's very persuasive.
You can take the rest of the day
sailor.
off, Jan. You've done your duty.
This is a sweepstakes winner.
That is
This
one
is the
big queen
This
there.
is the Tigua Indian Reservation float. The
John.
theme is Let's Pretend We Can Change the World. The largest float in the parade, 100 feet long. It features 4 units. The first unit is 2 large books spelling out the theme. The second unit, what we're looking at here, is a 10-foot fairy godmother waving her wand to change the world. The third unit has a pink elephant, which moves its head and has a lady riding on top. Haven't seen the elephant yet. He's coming up. And the children of the world are also represented wearing the costumes of their countries. The last unit will feature giant flowers with bumblebees peeking out.
So the awards have already been presented. This is a sweepstakes award winner.
Don Haskins is recruiting that lady, too. He could use a 10-foot center this year.
Yeah. Now, there's the pink elephant and the lady riding on the pink elephant, all part of the Tigua Indian Reservation float.
A pink elephant.
With the children dressed in costumes from different parts of the world. The float was designed and built by the Tigua Indian tribe of Texas. They're the bees.
This music is Let's Pretend. Have you ever heard it? It sounds familiar. Kind of 50-ish. That is one festive float.
Hey. I think they're having some fun there.
Well, I wonder how long that took to put together.
Took a long time, I think. The biggest float in the parade.
I really think that sometimes just the next day after the Thanksgiving parade, people start working on their floats for the next year.
Raymond Mesa is with one of his good friends down on the parade side. He's with Mr. Biggie the Bag.
That's right, and I'm riding right behind Biggie right now, and I tell you, they're involved, folks at Big 8 are involved with the Spirit of the Season Holiday Food Drive, so they're going to make a lot of folks happy this holiday season, otherwise may not have anything to eat this Christmas, so please help out with that. Back to you guys.
I guess Biggie the Bag doesn't have a lot to say there himself.
I think he's full.
That's a non-speaking role.
This is the Canutillo High School ROTC under the direction of Captain Charles Young.
Doing some precision marching there. Looks at their uniform, they're Navy ROTC.
How much do those rifles weigh? Somebody
Those
told
look
me
like old M14s. They weigh about 10 or 12, I think.
They go tossing them through the air.
But that was...
One of our producers, Lee Meyer, was the commander of her ROTC
Is that right?
unit at Riverside High School.
So she knows about this. Hey, who's that guy?
Looks very familiar. Could it be?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. He's with the Paso del Norte Optimist Club float.
Santa Claus has to be an optimist.
He's got his reindeer and sleigh.
And Ray's talking to him. He's giving a, I think he's giving them the list of.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right.
All right. You're absolutely right. Of course, he says he's going to have to check some list a couple of times now. Erica and Nick, have they been good this year?
They sure have. They've been pretty good this year.
What about Fred Albers?
Well, I don't know. He's been a little...
Cállate! Sorry about that, Fred. So you might want to start thinking of some alternatives for Christmas.
No, this is Fred. He goes from the nice list to the naughty list, and then back to the nice list. And
Actually, I've been nice and naughty.
That's right. So just depends on which day you're going to land on Christmas Day. You better be good.
I can't believe Raymond would rat me out to Santa.
What kind of friend is that, huh?
This is the slow, well, we just saw the slow and low car club, which is right behind Santa.
Yeah, and there's
you know,
Santa with all his
cruiser,
reindeer.
And then the cruisers are
yeah,
right
is Santa's sleigh a lowrider?
It is today. Little Santas.
And this is part of the slow and low car club.
Well, a lot of cash goes into those cars. They've got to have the chromed rims, and it's got to be perfect under the hood, inside every little nick and cranny of these cars, because a lot of times these cars go into shows
Not a
and
smudge,
exhibits. No,
not a fingerprint anywhere.
they have to be perfect.
And Jan Smith, let's see if she's going to hitch a ride in one of those cars.
I was going to hitch a ride, but I found some friends over here instead. We have Border Patrol Chief Sylvester Reyes and his brother Chewy. Nice to have you guys here today. Having a good time?
It's a great day.
Yeah. You've got a great big party going on over there.
Well, it's a friend of ours. They're hosting a party. I think this is why they call it the Sun Parade. It's a beautiful day. People are having a great time, and it's great to be here.
Absolutely. Hey, now, I just got handed this invitation right here. Can you see this? Sylvester Reyes for U.S. Congress. Does that mean that you're running for Congress? Can we get a commitment from you today?
Well, if you'll open that up, it'll say that there'll be an announcement on December the 1st.
And that says for U.S. Congress, so it's a definite.
Well, I'll let Chewy comment on that.
Chewy, come on, you're his brother. You know all this stuff. Tell me.
He's running.
He's running. You heard it. You heard it here first on News Channel 9. I told you I could get a commitment out of these guys today. Hey, thanks for joining us. Are you having a good time, though?
We're having a great time. It's a great day, great parade. This is what El Paso's all about.
We appreciate it. Have a great time, you guys.
Thank you. Likewise.
All right. Hey, we'll say, hey, Raymond, Sylvester Reyes wants to say hi to you. You having a good time out there?
All right, say hi to Mr. Reyes as well, and good to hear that we were the first ones to announce his announcement. And we are inside one of the slow and low car club members with three of them right now. We wanted to see if it'll go up and down like we see a lot of these cars do. The batteries are a little low, so let's go ahead and make it up. You ready? Let's go ahead and make a jump here.
Bye.
I think you just took off.
You know...
now Ray's getting kidnapped.
Can you get a... Raymond, can you make that baby jump?
They're going to start hopping here any second. Now, the announcement from Sylvester Reyes. A shocker.
Anybody surprised?
Absolutely not. This is the Walter E. Clark Middle School cheerleaders. They call themselves the Silver Dazzlers.
In their silver costumes. Doing a little dazzling this morning. And Jan Smith's very busy now. Oh, what is that, a llama?
Well, I don't think it's a llama, but we should probably find out one of the other horse units in the parade. What's your name?
Jeff Becker.
Jeff Becker, this is a beautiful thoroughbred, I understand.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm kind of disappointed. I bought him the Bronco in the rodeo, but named him Fire, but the guy's been teasing me. I think she may be a filly. They've been calling her Miss Fire.
Well, have a good time.
Have a good Thanksgiving now.
A truth or you can always use it for breeding purposes.
The old El Paso High School Tiger Pride Band, under the direction of Russell Sanders, has 80 marching members represented here today. Now, this was one of the bands in the El Paso School District that, you know, so many kids waited, didn't go with their parents out of town or whatnot because they thought they were going to be in the parade. There was some question about liability, so we're very happy that all the El Paso High School bands who are represented today were able to work that out and are with us. Somehow, at the end, this all pulled together, overcame many obstacles to get here today.
Raymond, what are you up to down there?
I'm taking a little break. I've been on every float, and I'm a little tired, so I'm taking a break with some of my friends. What's your name?
Kimberly.
And who else? Are you enjoying the parade?
Yeah.
Has it been a lot of fun?
Yeah.
How about saying Happy Thanksgiving to everyone?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
One thing this parade does is work up your appetite.
What's this? This looks like a Thunderbird or something. It's an eagle.
This is from St. Pius Church, Troop 727. Looks like Boy
These
Scouts.
are the Scouts, and there's some Cub Scouts up there, too.
Physically fit, mentally strong, and morally straight.
You had that memorized real well when you were a kid, didn't you?
Too well. That float looks like it's a big mountain with a waterfall coming down to the kids.
And there's an eagle on the top. St. Pius Cub Scouts.
Very nice. What's up, Jan? What are you doing now?
Well, I'm down here talking with the president of the Downtown Lions Club, who is Fred Evans, and you guys have been working so hard on this, and it's really come together well, hasn't it?
It has. You know, this is something where 4,000 people come together for an event, and there's no dress rehearsal. You get one shot, and that's it. So we're really pleased with the way things are going this morning.
I was going to say, it took a lot to get here, didn't it?
It did, a lot. But this is worth it. You see the crowds out here. They're enjoying it. The kids are enjoying it. Even the people in the parade are enjoying it.
That's most important. Boy, is that loud. Well, thanks. Have a good time.
Right.
It got pretty loud there for a minute. And I think that's from the Ballet Folklorico.
That is the St. Joseph's, or St. Anne's, rather, Ballet Folklorico. They are in a trolley covered with flowers. About 20 little children up there. The kids meet twice a week to practice the dances from the different states of Mexico, Oaxaca, Veracruz, Jalisco, Yucatan, Guancheros, Puebla, and Chiapas. And their theme is Juntos se puede, or Together we can.
And they are still accepting girls for auditions if you would like to join their group.
That's at St. Anne's Center.
It's more beautiful costume.
Chuy de la O.
A cameo appearance by La Chuy.
Wow, he wasn't even in the procession line. He just kind of showed up. See, everybody knows Chuy.
Yeah, take a bow.
No explanation needed for you at home.
Has on his patriotic pants today.
Here's Uncle Sam.
That is really kind of cool. Hey, look, you know what? He needs stilts.
Yeah, if we could put him on stilts, everybody'd be able to see him better.
This is also part of St. Anne's Ballet Folklorico.
This is Ballet Folklorico coming up behind us. More of them.
You know, St. Anne's Center is located in South El Paso in the Segundo Barrio, so the kids really get to do something down there. Now, is this Moorhead?
Now, this is the Moorhead Middle School Ballet Folklorico here. And they've been working on Ballet Folklorico Moorhead Middle School for about 3 or 4 years now, and they've had some help from other Folklorico dancers in the city to be able to learn how to do it well. Because as you can see, some of those in there are older than middle school students. They're a lot bigger. This is the Paisano Lions Club float called Children's World. The 42-foot-long unit features the colors of blue and silver, has large silver columns. Performances by the Eastwood Middle School Jazz Band under the direction of Fred Paz. Accompanying the band are the hearing-impaired cheerleaders from Coldwell School under the direction of Miss Molina. The artwork is provided by the Eastwood Middle School students. It was built by the Marcelino Ramirez family.
It's a nice look. So one family put this together.
Hope it was a big family.
That was an effort.
A lot going on today. Beautiful parade with all the folklorico dancers, the mariachis, all the different floats. Really pretty today.
There are about 118 participants. We are a little bit more than halfway through, so there's still a lot more to see. You haven't even seen all of the winners yet of the float prizes.
This looks like the Santa Teresa High School Navy ROTC. Under the direction of Commander Steve Kairis, 50 cadets. There they are. From Santa Teresa, New Mexico.
That's a rifle, it's not a gun.
That's
made
right.
For shooting, not for fun.
I've heard that.
You know, my mind at times is like an attic, and try to pull silly quotes from it unsuccessfully.
Gotta dust off the corners sometime, huh? There's a Santa Teresa High School supporter, a little one.
The kids at that school are so nice. I've been out there to speak to the kids, and I gave the commencement speech at their first graduating class last year.
One of the great, really, nicknames in the city, the Desert
Warriors. And they have a big Desert Warrior mural painted inside their gymnasium there.
It's a big school. They have a lot of representation out here today.
One of the new schools in the ever-expanding El Paso area.
And this is one of the schools that will no doubt soon have so many students they won't know what to do with them, because of course that area is growing.
It's growing very
massively.
quickly.
Well, prior to this high school, all the students had to go out to Gadsden, so this is obviously much closer.
The Santa Teresa High School Warrior Band under the direction of Robert Stevens, 80 members strong. The band brought the first championship trophy to the school from the New Mexico State Homecoming Parade back in 1993. They were also recognized as the outstanding band in the Music Showcase Festival in San Antonio. Desert Warrior Marching Band from Santa Teresa High School.
Well, they're looking sharp. It seems like it's almost as big a deal now to be a flag girl as it was at one time to be a cheerleader. That's something that girls audition for and really enjoy. It's a prestigious little group in every school.
And we have one of our reporters down at the parade site.
Hi, Jan.
Hey, Nick, how are you doing? We are right in the middle of the thick of things here. We've got the parade going on over here, but for people who are on the sidelines here, Mariachi Latino right here. So let's give a listen to some of their music today. Doesn't that sound great?
From the mariachis to the Mottwood High School Marching Band.
They're called the Ram Band and the A-Team under the direction of Mr. John Bailey, and the band is marching 200 members today and has 28 flag girls. That's a big flag team.
Yeah.
I like those green and white uniforms. They always look good on the football field.
Yeah,
green,
they do.
white, and blue.
They get really creative with those flags.
200 members in the band today. One of the larger contingents of high school bands today. There's Ram right out in front.
That's a pretty good-looking mascot.
Yeah.
His nickname is Rambo.
Let's listen.
Let freedom ring indeed.
Yeah. The marching band version of My Country 'Tis of Thee.
That is an impressive turnout. Like I said, all these kids are supposed to be eligible to be out here. They're pretty strict with that. Band directors are the worst. They really check those grades.
Well, no pass, no fail, of course, applies to all students,
Right.
not just
To
athletes.
all the extracurricular activities.
Exactly.
No, we talk about the athletes more, but every extracurricular activity is included in that.
That's good. That's good to see all those kids doing well. This is the ladies' Lulac float.
It's called Into the Future Horizon. A 25-foot float features a 10-foot tall rainbow going into a pot of gold. The bright colors of red, blue, and yellow and green are predominant. 32 little girls are on the float. They're riding along with 4 escorts. The girls are contestants in the Little Miss Lulac and the Little Junior Miss Lulac contests. The contests will be on Saturday, November 25th, and they will crown the Little Miss Lulac and the Little Junior Miss Lulac. And the girls, the winners, the first, second, and third place winners in these contests will win scholarships to apply toward college at a future date, even though they are a few years away from that time.
I really think that's probably the best thing that LULAC does is provide scholarships to children in the area.
Raimundo, what do you have for us?
I tell you, I have a classic. This is a beautiful car, and my guest is, of all people, Frank Guest. Mr. Guest, what kind of a car is this and what year?
It's a 1949 Willys Overland Jeepster, and it's one of very few.
Is it your pride and joy?
Oh, yeah.
Goes without saying, huh?
I'd rather drive this than my old modern car.
I don't blame you. There you have it, a beautiful 1949 model, and always good to see these babies in the parade. Back to you guys.
An old Willys Jeepster. Those are really classic.
I've never heard of that.
They're really classic.
I guess.
Tires. Where do they get those tires? We're going to find out, and we'll be back right after this break.
Today, relax and enjoy your turkey.
Because tomorrow, the biggest sale in El Paso's history starts at Hoy Fox Toyota. No games, no gimmicks, just great deals.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 roast beef sandwiches.
5 roast beef sandwiches?
That can't be right.
It says 5.
Announcing Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal. Get 5 delicious slow-roasted regular roast beef sandwiches for just $5. We'll even gift wrap them.
I thought it was 5 golden rings.
It says roast beef sandwiches.
That's the way I remember
I kind of like the change.
But hurry, Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal ends soon.
Thanksgiving savings are at Amber's, so stock up now. A 7.5-foot Christmas tree, only $19.99 from 8 to 10 a.m. only. After 10, $29.99. Amber's 7-bloom poinsettia bush, 2 for $1. Get an early start on wrapping. A 50-square-foot roll of Christmas paper, just 99 cents. 100-count indoor-outdoor light set in clear or multicolor, just $2.87. And Amber's assorted berries now 50% off. Come celebrate Amber's Thanksgiving of Savings Friday, November 24th and save.
Did you know that 1 in 4 area children go to bed hungry each night? That 1 in 3 El Pasoans live in poverty? You can help. Join Temporaries Incorporated, Big 8 Food Stores, and White Harvest Ministries in helping those in need by donating your canned goods every weekend between November 18th and December 17th at all Big 8 stores. All collected food will be distributed locally by White Harvest Ministries. The spirit of the season holiday food drive. Together, we can make a difference.
If you're still trying to figure out what to watch tonight, we've got a couple of great suggestions. Tonight, make it a blockbuster night.
When those who ruled began destroying a nation, only one man was brave enough to lead the fight. Liam Neeson, Jessica Lange, Rob Roy, from MGM UA Home Entertainment, rated R.
And welcome back to the 1995 Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade. Beautiful day here in El Paso on Montana Street as we see the Princess Award float coming into view here. This is the float from the Housing Authority, the El Paso Aperturo. The cities of El Paso and Juarez are shown on the float, as is the Rio Grande River and the mountain ranges that surround us. The sunrise on the back of the float signifies the new horizons for our cities. The missions, the cathedrals, the bull and the bullfighter, and the UTEP sign on the bank building are all shown here. The colorful unit, 32 feet long, features the song El Paso City by Marty Robbins. It was built by the employees of the Housing Authority, sponsored by the Housing Authority Booster Club, designed by Fernando Contreras.
The Princess Award winner goes out to the float that is most appealing to children.
And it is a pretty one. Oh, look at the mountains on it. Those
You
are
can
nice.
certainly see how it received this award.
Yeah, look at all the work that went into that.
It's so shiny. It's
There's
so
the bridge across the river and the mountains. And Jan Smith is down there closer to it. Oh, she's got
Hey,
a
Raymond.
baby.
Hey, you guys, this is Michael, and Michael has never been in a parade before, so watch. Look what we're going to do. Only people on TV can do this. We're going to walk in the parade, Michael. Do you like this? You having fun? Parades are a lot of fun, aren't they?
And he says the program is delicious.
Very delicious. What
Just
flavor is that, by the way?
Don't spoil your Thanksgiving dinner today by eating the program.
Can you wave? Hi. Hi. Can you wave? There you go. A wave to all the people.
Jan is walking with the Girl Scouts cadets of Senior Troop 592. And this is pretty interesting. They've got representatives from other parts of the world. 16-year-old Martina, all right, Rudkojova. I said it right. She's carrying her national flag from Slovakia, and she's wearing her Girl Scout troop uniform from that country. And that is not her. That's a vendor selling pork rinds.
And Slovakia, one of the newer countries in the world, when Czechoslovakia split and became 2 countries.
And there's also a cadet representing the flag from Germany, and the Senior Scouts are part of the high school exchange program, which is locally organized by Del and Guadalupe Shepard. And there's a Girl Scout. She's American, but she's of Korean descent, and she's also carrying her descendants' flag from their country.
Yeah, I did see the Korean flag there. This is the Parkland Matador Marching Band under the direction of Ronald Finger, Todd Lyles, and Linda Martinez. 90 members strong, has won the sweepstakes trophy in the 1993 World of Music Festival in Los Angeles. So they won in a big city.
This band also has a brand new facility similar to the one that was recently built at Isleta High School. They're in the same district, and it was also badly needed there. So they've invited us to go out and take a look at it.
They used to play that every time Jeff Lindbergh would run out into the field. He's a football hero. This band has been on the move. They visited San Angelo in April. They went to a band contest in St. Louis called the Heritage Music Festival. Did a little sightseeing. 6 Flags.
Got that little dancing action going on.
Parkland High School Marching Band, the Marching Matadors.
Right behind them, the Downtown Lions Club float over the rainbow.
And this is the grand prize winner. Float features a 30-foot rainbow in the center. Under the brightly colored arches of the rainbow, the characters from The Wizard of Oz. There's Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, the Wizard, and some munchkins. There's the lion. There's Dorothy right in the middle, and the Scarecrow. Hey, the Scarecrow. Oh, no, that's Raymond Mesa.
Raymond's not in Kansas anymore, is he?
No, he's not. The music is Over the Rainbow. The Downtown Lions have had a lot. And Ray is on the float.
Fantastic job with their float. I got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore, by the way. Cowardly Lion and everybody, the Downtown Lions Club doing a fantastic job with their float, and they send everybody a big Thanksgiving hug, right?
That's right. Happy Thanksgiving.
What a great costume.
Oh, that's funny. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking if I only had a brain.
Those are great costumes.
That could fit a lot of us, I think.
Beauty queens galore in this parade. I bet that this is Connie Flor Sullivan.
Spanish dancer.
Is that a 1966 Chevy?
Actually, you know who this is?
No.
This is Miss Def El Paso. That's Jennifer Loya. She's 17 years old, a junior at Hanks High School. She was crowned on November the 5th, and she's riding in a BMW convertible driven by Martin Castaneda.
Wow, what is he eating?
I don't know, but I think he likes it.
At least it's not a program. You know, he's
Yeah.
got better taste than the last little boy. These are the rave dancers.
The rave dancers, they're having a good time.
Getting their exercise, too. This is the Instituto Tecnológico de Ciudad Juárez, Banda de Guerra y Escoltas. It's directed by Felipe Martínez Amparan, and this war band has 22 members and 12 color escorts.
You know, they participate in parades in Las Vegas, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pueblo, Colorado. Of course, performing today here for us.
They've traveled quite a bit, my goodness. Just this week, they marched in the Mexican Revolution Parade in Juarez. They've had a busy schedule this week.
You know, one of the great things about living on the border is the different flavors of two countries, how a Mexican national band differs so from ours.
And we celebrate so many of the different traditions and holidays across the border. I wouldn't be surprised at all if there were people in Juarez making turkeys on this day.
And watching the parade.
That's right. Since 1964, they've been marching.
I'll tell you what, we're going to give you a chance to go out into the kitchen, maybe baste the bird a time or two, pull something out of the refrigerator.
Check with cranberry sauce.
We'll be right back after this break.
If you're still trying to figure out what to watch tonight, we've got a couple of great suggestions. Tonight, Make it a blockbuster night.
He made the grade. Now Tommy Callahan III is ready to make his mark. Chris Farley. David Spade.
Yikes.
Tommy Boy from Paramount, rated PG-13.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 roast beef sandwiches.
5 roast beef sandwiches?
That's what mine says.
That can't be right.
It says 5.
Announcing Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal. Get 5 delicious slow-roasted regular roast beef sandwiches for just $5. We'll even gift wrap them.
I thought it was 5 golden rings.
It says roast beef sandwiches.
It's not the way I remember
I kind of like the change.
But hurry, Arby's Holiday 5 for 5 deal ends soon.
Did you know that 1 in 4 area children go to bed hungry each night? That 1 in 3 El Pasoans live in poverty? You can help. Join Temporaries Incorporated, Big 8 Food Stores, and White Harvest Ministries in helping those in need by donating your canned goods every weekend between November 18th and December 17th at all Big 8 stores. All collected food will be distributed locally by White Harvest Ministries. The spirit of the season holiday food drive. Together, we can make a difference.
Thanksgiving savings are at Amber's, so stock up now. Perfect for the kids. 17.5-inch Christmas stockings, only 99 cents. All of Amber's Christmas tree ornaments, 30% off. Ready to decorate, 24-inch Christmas wreath, just $2.77. Resin Santas, now $5.97. Colorful Christmas tree balls, just $1.97. And tassel and cording, 50% off MSRP. Thanksgiving savings are at Amber's, Friday, November 24th. Come and save.
And welcome back to the Blockbuster Video Sun Carnival Parade. We are looking now at, what is this one?
I think that is the United Parcel Service Float.
That's the UPS float.
Yes, the UPS 1996 Olympic Glory. UPS is a proud sponsor for the 1996 Olympics, and their float features an Olympic theme. It's 42 feet long, it's all decked out in red, white, and blue, and Dale Lamberty, an NCAA All-American in track and field, is riding on the in front of the float, or on the front of the float, and that's where we find News Channel 9's Jan Smith.
That's right. Raymond and I are both here, actually, and we're with Liz here from UPS. And this is, what is this, Precision UPS team or something? These guys are great.
They sure are. They're our dancing delivery men.
So what is your word to the wise of people mailing their packages for the Christmas holiday season?
Get it done early.
There you go, exactly. All right, thanks. Have a good time today.
The dancing delivery men. I haven't seen them dance to my door when they deliver, but maybe they do that just in the holiday season.
But they always bring a smile.
Yeah, they're going to be very, very busy from now on to the rest of the year.
They've got the Christmas gifts there that they'll be delivering.
That's Dale Laverty as well. He was on the 85 national team, 85 World University, 85, 86 NCAA champion, Dale Laverty.
It's pretty buff there.
I could take him.
Yeah, sure, Fred. And
hey, Dale, if you want to arm wrestle, you come on down here, buddy.
Yeah, and I'm sure he heard that.
Yeah, he's headed me out of the way. That's all right.
Right after the UPS float is the Mariachi Frontera. You can hear the music.
You really have to be able to belt it out when you sing with these mariachi groups.
This is the Mariachi Frontera from Central El Paso. They performed this year at Cathedral High School's fundraiser as well as St. Anthony's Seminar. 8 members of the Mariachi Frontera, middle school age through college.
Looks like they are followed by marriage encounters, too. This must be the World's AIDS Day float. Oh, somebody brought their nice little dog.
Dog's enjoying the parade.
That's marriage encounters. See, they've got a nice little couple. Marriage encounters is, well, it's with the Catholic Diocese of El Paso, and they do a lot of counseling, get people together, and talk about their relationship. And it's really a kind of open forum. And
of course, you have to go
very
through
helpful.
pre-Cana instruction. That's part of the marriage encounter group.
And they have the engaged encounter, too. Yeah, I've seen stickers on some cars that say they've attended the marriage encounter or the engaged encounter. Wow.
Nice shape.
I like those sunglasses.
No, that is the marriage encounter float.
Looks like the Cinderella pumpkin.
Oh, I see. They just got married.
Oh, how nice. And they lived happily ever after is what it says on the back of the float. Raymond, you're down there with Mrs. El Paso?
Absolutely, Fred. Mrs. El Paso, Susana Martinez, and her lovely daughter as well. How long before you have to give up your crown?
February's the time.
And what kind of a year have you had?
This year has really been busy. I decided I'm going to take this title, I'm going to run with it, and do what I'm supposed to do with it.
All right.
For the people.
And how about a quick Thanksgiving wish for everyone?
Well, I hope that everyone enjoys their family. I hope that everyone will remember that we have so much to be thankful for. Don't forget, not just today, you know, we commemorate this day, we actually plan for this day, but every day should be a day of thanks.
All right, well, there you have it, and Suzanne says she might be interested in a career in broadcasting, so I might as well just leave the microphone with her right now.
All right, see you later. Bye-bye.
She is beautiful, and very well said, too, about the importance of Thanksgiving.
She may be a broadcaster. She had no problem grabbing that microphone, did she?
No, she didn't. She is really beautiful.
Here we go, Nick.
Haynes High School,
From the
ROTC.
halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Staff Sergeant in the Marine Corps. The color guard. These are the young Marines of El Paso.
Oh, this is an impressive group. They're co-ed, first of all. There are about 35 kids involved here, and the organizers say this group is similar to the Boy Scouts, but they are more disciplined. They recently participated in the Veterans Parade, and the purpose of the Young Marines is to help young kids learn discipline. They wear a uniform, you see it here, and they learn how to march, but they do not learn combat. The age group, anywhere from 8 to 16. The instructors are volunteers who have formerly served in all military branches of the armed forces. The kids are raising some money to go to San Diego during the summer, where they're going to stay at the Marine Corps Depot for 3 days, taking tours of the military ships. And then the last 4 days, they get to go to Disneyland and have fun.
The Marine Corps Depot and Disneyland are different. There's a contrast. There's a contrast in purposes there, I think. But I think they'll enjoy the trip and learn a lot from it. The Young Marines of El Paso.
They are under the command of Major Victor Garcia.
We've seen a lot of the different ROTC groups. We've had Naval ROTC and Army ROTC. We just saw the Young Marines of El Paso. And they've put in a lot of work to get ready to march in this parade, and I know we appreciate the work they've done.
A lot of people have, and you're probably working hard in the kitchen right now. We'll take a small break, and then we'll be back.
Check that turkey once more.
If you're still trying to figure